Hi, we are.
NoonaTalk.
I'm Zara,
And I'm Sophia.
and we're here doing something I really didn't think we'd ever get to. I'm so shocked, but we are reacting to Jungkook's brand new single called Seven. Have you heard it? Have you seen it? Have you avoided the teasers?
I think the photos are impossible to avoid because at first glance we thought, is that a Calvin Klein photo shoot again? But no, it's the prep for Seven. But I did watch the teaser and I was very confused because the teaser looked nothing like the photos.
I feel like we've talked too much. Let's just watch it. I've been so curious.
Weight of the world on your shoulders. I guess you're wasting ease of mind. I must be favored to know, yeah. I take my hands and trace your lines. It's the way that we
Unfair to show that old lady while talking about trace your lines.
think I'm meant to win another life. So break me up another time. You wrap around me and you give me life. And that's why night after night I'll be loving you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Rebecca Black Who Friday.
It's giving Sesame Street right now.
Yeah, if they talk about riding in Sesame Street.
Why is he hanging out of the subway car? Very curious.
Like
Casual.
he was there remember left and right where he was hanging out of the car. Maybe he just likes doing these things.
Maybe you remember Euphoria where he's also hanging above the audience? Maybe
Khatro
Jungkook
ke
just likes to
Khiladi
hang.
Jungkook.
7 days a week, every hour, every minute, every second, you know, night after night, I'll be loving you.
So that's a cute shot.
Yeah, I think the parallel thing is.
Also, H by H.
Oh,
I'll take it slow, leave you with that afterglow, show you what
Not very Sesame Street, is it?
it got very not Sesame Street very fast.
it's the way that we could ride. Think I'm meant to win another life, so break me up another time. You wrap around me and you give me life, and that's why night
Titanic
after
movie.
night I'll be loving you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Do you notice the man with the mullet?
What's wrong
Like,
with it?
I can never escape the mullet in this like K-pop industry. Even white men have to have mullets. The original creators of mullets.
Every minute, every second, you know, night after night, I'll be loving you right 7 days a week. Monday, Tuesday,
No,
Wednesday, Thursday,
Jungkook. Cross
Friday.
the road carefully.
It's giving Taylor Swift Midnight Rain, like this whole like walking through the rain.
Rain.
Saturday, Sunday,
Like
Monday, Tuesday,
the
Wednesday.
most common trope everywhere. So yeah.
Yeah, it's giving Ashiki too. But actually, see, this is where the concept shows up. The concept was slut, and Jungkook is what?
I mean, he's saying he's a slut every day.
7 days a week, every hour, every minute, every second, you know, night after night, I'll be loving you right 7 days a week.
Take it slow, take it slow. Take your phone and put it in the camera roll. Leave them clothes roll. Leave them clothes at the door. What you ain't for?
Our Dolly Parton stan could not leave this world without putting a Dolly Parton
What's Dolly
lookalike.
Parton?
It's Dolly
No.
Parton.
Better come and hit your goal. Jumping in both feet. Going to the sun up, we ain't getting no sleep. 7 days a week, 7 different sheets, 7 different angles, like a be a
Sounds like
fantasy.
doing laundry a lot. That 7 different sheets makes sense because he likes doing laundry a lot and he has a lot of mattresses in his house.
That is true. But like, are we assuming that Jungkook inspired Lato's lyrics?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. Also, she looks incredible. I will say that.
7 days a week, every hour, every minute,
What the
every
fuck is
second,
Euphoria?
Oh God, yeah, it's Euphoria again.
I'll be loving you right 7 days a week.
This exists in the same universe as Left and Right, and Jungkook is the lover who will not leave you alone. You can't get rid of him. He's everywhere. So Hansuli
Yeah.
and Charlie Puth need to join like group therapy together.
What do we want to go into first? Like MV? Are we going into music? What are we doing? Let's break it down.
Let's choose MV first, song next.
Okay. What did you think about the MV?
I think it was really funny. Like I loved how there was humor in the MV. Like I get it, like toxic relationship, whatever. Like kuch hua, whatever. Like she like it's not like she doesn't want him because she's still around. Like she's like I don't know on top of a building. She's at his funeral, but she doesn't really want to like interact with him. And he's like, oh my god, baby, take me back, please. I'm a simp for you. And but I think the way it was shot was really fun and cute, and like every day is a disaster, but we still want to be together. It's like if the world was ending, but funnier.
Make it pop.
Yeah. So I think that was fun, and I think Lato's part was really like the funeral was the best scene ever.
Man,
What
hard
about
agree on the latter part. I love the funeral. I think that part was really well shot as well. Like I feel like the
you?
quick cuts with how they used the crowd as well was really interesting. I
Hmm.
also thought how it ended was interesting because stay with me. As a person who went, never going to stop talking about this, to the August D concert, one might remember it started with rain sounds and thunder. How did this MV end? With thunder and rain sounds.
Okay, but still with you also starts with rain sounds and ends
Oh
with
my god,
thunder.
it does. It's all connecting. It's all connecting. Okay. I didn't like the MV at all. Like
Oh.
I think the storyline and everything, it just did. It's tired, it's boring. I don't enjoy this sort of like ashiki vibe. I don't think I'm at a place where I can enjoy the humor in it. You're right. It has been filmed as
Hmm.
an
Like that's what I
parodic.
liked, where it took a very typical story and but it made it funny. Like a lot of the shots were also funny. Like the funeral was
Correct. Yeah,
obviously funny, but then
it's
like
definitely taking this storyline and make taking itself not seriously. And I get that
hmm.
and I appreciate that, but I don't enjoy that. Like I'm not at a place where again I can find this sort of storyline amusing just yet. So not for me. But I do think Hansoi was like great. And like that red hair on her, that red crimp during that laundromat scene was
In the
so
laundry scene, yeah. But what I also liked was, I don't know, some shots, this is just like me really digging into it, were very reminiscent of course, there was a Titanic shot, but there was also like a lot of like everything, everywhere, all at once references, which was very interesting. And
yeah.
I think one of the directors was a part of the production of that movie as well. Something, there's like some correlation there, so it could be like an actual reference.
Yeah, I mean, and like the use of the sound stages, and I think from a technical sound point, like standpoint, not sound point, it was very interesting how they went about it. Where the filming was definitely in CinemaScope and like the '90s grainy effect, where they did try to push this like specific narrative, which was like I think what I like the interpretation from this one viewing in this like fugue state, it feels very like they're trying to make fun of 90s rom-coms.
Okay, because it did give me
Not
like not
rom-coms
90s
necessarily, but
rom-com.
romance.
Yeah, rom-coms, but also giving 500 Days of Summer, like just in terms of like theme.
Joseph, even in 500 Days of Summer, Joseph Gordon-Levitt has like this hard time letting go of summer.
Hmm, hmm.
So thematically, you're right, that does make sense.
And like they
Anything
show
else?
also like day XYZ, like they keep showing the days. So I think that was also.
Does make sense. Let's get into the meat, the music.
What do you think?
I thought it was very interesting. I thought it was I don't know that I mean of course as I listen to this more feelings and more things will emerge for me like the depth of sound and everything. Just again on this cursory listen, the bass like the beat layer the
Hmm.
sounded very garage band to me.
It is, it's
And
UK garage, like that's the genre.
no, but like garage band from like applemusic.com. Like not in a
Hmm. But
bad
like
way, but that's
that is like UK garage. It's got like this gritty, like an unfiltered kind of
hmm.
like the cymbals and everything snare will like it's be very crisp hit versus like a rounded sound.
Yeah, which
Hmm.
was, I think, quite actively contrasting with Jungkook's sound, which I thought was a good,
Hmm.
like, dynamic to build.
You can say, did you like the song, Zara?
I'm not sure.
Honestly,
I'm not
is
sure.
it
I'm not
something you
sure
see
right now.
yourself listening to?
I definitely will listen to it a lot. I know that this will happen mostly because it's just a very easy listen song. Like, this did
Hmm.
not feel like it would, me. I don't have to be in a place to be able to hear this or anything like that. It just feels like an easy listening. My only thing, like right now, I don't know how I feel, and I think a lot of that has to do with like the lyrics and the MV and me just not enjoying that as a whole. I feel like if I just heard the song, that might
Hmm.
lead me to have different feelings.
First of all, this is something I've been complaining about since these guys went solo, where I'm like, I know everybody's gonna be like in their feels sad,
Okay,
my
yeah, yeah,
life
yeah.
is this
That part,
thing.
yeah, I agree.
And like,
I
I've
agree.
just been begging for like a fun dance summer track, and like I was hoping for Jimin, but like Jimin was like, oh no, sad angst, but
Dard
sexy.
hai dil mein.
Yeah, but sexy. But Jungkook was like fun, and I really like. I love again. I love the garage feel. Like I love this. Like I love this new trend. I think a lot of hype groups are doing it. Like New Jeans are completely into the UK garage scene.
Hmm.
But even I think there's some Enhypen song and a Le Seraphim song also, which is like similar vibes. But I think this is a very pop take on that song, which I think is very interesting. Like this is a
Interesting. Yeah.
yeah, it's a very your typical like Charlie Puth esque. Like it, this could be a Charlie Puth song, honestly. But yeah, I like it. I agree with what you said about the lyrics, where like something like the simplicity. I don't want to say simplicity, but there's something about the lyrics kind of put turns me off a little bit, where I'm not like that invested. But I think Jungkook's vocals and the beat kind of trumps that. So if it's gonna be playing, I'm gonna keep playing it without like paying much attention.
But
Honestly, I'll tell you what it feels like a better version of like Bad Decisions, ka better
that's really not saying anything.
version.
Anything. Anything is a better version of bad decisions.
Like the top lining felt similar to Bad Decisions, but like the
Hmm.
instrumentation was a lot more complex. The bass line was, and there were these like song sounds in the middle a lot.
Yes, as I can't believe you described it so well. The was very well done. What did you think about the song? Let us know in the comments below. Did you love it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or do you just not care because Jungkook has finally released solo music? Like, honestly, having said everything that we have, so proud of him for finally doing this because we know
And
what
this
like
is
a
like a
journey it's
huge thing.
been.
Like the way he's done it is like he's here with a bang. Like he's not like
For real.
cutting any
One might
corners.
say he's here with a bang tan. But yeah, give this video a like if you liked it. Make sure to comment what you felt about the song. Subscribe because even though we are on hiatus, we will be back with a brand new season very, very soon. In the meanwhile, you can watch all our last two seasons on YouTube, on Spotify, on all other podcasting platforms, and follow us on Instagram at NoonaTalk, exactly like it sounds. We will be back very soon.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second, night after night. I'll be loving